AI is the most discussed topic at the moment. Is it going to take our jobs? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? No matter how you look at it, AI is changing how we work, learn, and search for information. In this video, we will focus on the impact of AI on SEO, how it's challenging search optimization strategies, and how you can benefit from this shift. So, what has changed? When you think about SEO, the first thing that comes to mind is Google. While it generated almost 95% of organic traffic over the past year, Google's market share has declined slightly as other search engines are gaining traction due to enhanced privacy, local relevance, and AI integration. For example, 27% of US teens reported using AI chatbots for online searches daily. And it's a natural shift. AI platforms can offer quick and more in-depth answers. You don't have to search through dozens of articles to find the answer. Also, you're not limited to direct keywords. For example, on Google, users search using simple keywords like best smartphone for gaming and often read the first article. Now, you can ask more detailed questions like, what is the most reliable smartphone under $1,000 with a high refresh rate display and excellent battery life for gaming? And you will receive a straightforward answer from generative AI tools. However, this shift has some negative implications. People use traditional search engines to research information and compare options before deciding. Now, many accept the answers from AI. It can lead to the spread of fake or incorrect information. Let's say you're writing an article and use ChatGPT to research the topic. ChatGPT provides interesting statistics without a source. Some people may use the information without questioning what the AI tool states. However, if you ask for the source with a link so you can attribute it, you can see how the tool answers. It could have a snowball effect. Wrong information is included in a new article or social media post. Then the AI tool gathers information from those incorrect articles or social media posts, and the cycle continues. So, AI-generated content can be included in your marketing strategy, but you need to review and edit it to keep the information meaningful. The rule of thumb is to use it to speed up your work, not to do everything for you. Another interesting shift in search is that voice search has become a real thing. You can now ask long and complex questions to AI tools and get answers far beyond Siri or Alexa's basic capabilities. Again, it is all about ease of use. Sometimes it's simpler to ask, "How's the weather this week?" than to type it into the search bar or to look at the weather app. Let's summarize. The search ecosystem is becoming more diverse. Companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Perplexity AI are establishing themselves as important players. Also, AI is changing the way we search for and gather information. Users more often use AI tools with the search intent, perceive it with a single source of truth, and use voice search more often. And we're only beginning to see what that will look like in a few years. Okay, but how are these changes affecting SEO? Is this shift good or bad, especially for smaller players? The first and most important thing is the decrease in organic traffic, especially with Google's integration of AI overviews, which has led to a significant increase in zero-click searches. Now, users get information directly from search results without visiting external websites, so we can't take for granted that Google will send traffic to us anymore. Also, user behavior is changing. People spend more time in AI chats, social media, forums, reading newsletters, and watching videos on different platforms. These platforms evolve. They improve their algorithms to reward the best content with more reach. It presents both a big opportunity and a significant challenge, because you have to have different SEO strategies for various platforms. At the same time, users still turn to Google with transactional intent. For example, when they want to make a purchase, sign up for a service, book or reserve a hotel, download something, etc. With this change, Google is transforming from an information-focused search engine to one with a more transactional orientation. Another challenge is that AI-driven search features complicate the measurement of SEO performance. For example, Google Search Console doesn't provide data on performance in AI overviews, and there are few solutions available to track positions in Google's AI features or AI chatbots. It leads to gaps in understanding user behavior and engagement. In response to these changes, you should expand your focus beyond Google to include platforms like YouTube, Reddit, Quora, and TikTok. Engaging with these platforms allows you to reach audiences through alternative channels, mitigating the impact of reduced organic traffic from traditional search engines. For instance, Reddit has seen a substantial increase in Google search visibility, highlighting its growing importance in the search ecosystem. This multi-platform approach requires adapting content production methods to suit different formats and user expectations. We will talk about it a bit later in the video. To summarize, start learning to improve visibility in LLMs and prioritize it in your strategy. It's a great time to get ahead of competitors who are slower to adapt. Also, explore how AI tools can streamline your workflow. Automate the routine stuff so you can focus on high-impact strategic work. So, is AI killing SEO? No, it won't kill SEO, but it will continue to change it. SEO remains a key channel for traffic acquisition in marketing, but the approaches must evolve. Because AI tends to show results from smaller, less-known websites, it's an excellent time for these brands to change the game. As larger players adjust to the new landscape, smaller companies have an unprecedented opportunity to gain visibility. Let's find out what you can do. As you know, change is the only constant in life, and it's important to understand how to adapt to these changes. Here are some things you need to consider if you want to improve your SEO strategy. AI made SEO faster. You can find the right keywords, write outlines, and edit texts in minutes now. But that also means everyone else is doing it. So there's way more content out there, and most of it sounds the same. The real value now is in content that feels human, based on real experience and actual know-how. That's something AI still can't replicate. If you want to stand out, I recommend focusing less on volume and more on what only you can say. Search engine algorithms place more value on case studies and expert roundups, which have a personal touch and are filled with examples. It's not only an assumption. To align with Google's EEAT guidelines, your content must be professional and demonstrate deep expertise. It should cover the topic from different angles, with practical experience to make sense for the reader. AI-powered platforms generate responses by referencing trusted and credible sources. The more frequently your brand is mentioned positively in authoritative sources, the higher the chance that the AI algorithms will cite it in their responses, directing users to your content. For instance, if your SaaS brand is consistently presented in authoritative tech blogs, industry reviews, or expert roundups, AI chatbots are more likely to recommend you in responses like, according to TechCrunch or Forbes, Brand X is one of the most reliable analytics tools for SaaS companies. As mentioned earlier, tracking organic traffic from various AI sources presents a new challenge for SEO professionals. You can use Hrefs to track your presence in AI overviews for your target keywords, giving you valuable insights into how AI impacts your visibility for specific search terms. Google Analytics 4 also recognizes traffic from AI platforms. Using this data, the Coupler.io BI team developed a dashboard that offers valuable insights into AI-driven traffic performance. This dashboard connects directly to your GA4 and breaks down which AI tools send visitors to your website. It shows how these visitors engage with your content, whether AI-referred traffic converts better than traditional search traffic, revenue generated from each AI source for efficient SEO ROI calculation. The dashboard updates automatically on your preferred schedule, ensuring you always have up-to-date information to inform your AI-focused SEO strategy. Check the link in the description to get this dashboard. Okay, but is AI complicating SEO? And do you need only to adapt and find ways around? Or can you take advantage of AI for SEO? Let's find out how AI can help with tasks, from content preparation to advanced SEO analytics. AI tools like ClearScope, Surfer SEO, and Claude can streamline the process of creating high-quality content. ClearScope and Surfer SEO both provide SEO content optimization features that suggest relevant keywords and topics based on what ranks well for your target search terms. They use natural language processing to analyze top-performing content, generate detailed outlines, and ensure content comprehensiveness. Claude is a useful tool for generating content outlines, drafting initial copies, and providing conversational content ideas. It's particularly effective for creating long-form, coherent content with a structured approach. Understanding your competitors' content strategies has become both more important and more complex in the AI-driven search landscape. Tools like Ahrefs provides the foundation for this analysis, but combining them with AI platforms creates a more comprehensive approach. With the help of Ahrefs, you can download the list of the top 100 articles by traffic from a competitor's domain, share the list of URLs with metadata, and ask ChatGPT to analyze and group the URLs by topic and content type. As a result, you understand what types of articles and topic clusters generate the most traffic for your competitor. Now, repeat the process for the whole list of articles from the competitor's domain. The AI will help you understand the key focuses in your competitor's content. Instead of doing this manual routine, let the AI work for you. It will save you a lot of time when dealing with large volumes. AI can significantly improve outreach efforts by automating the analysis of potential websites for link building. You can collect most website evaluation metrics, such as domain rating and traffic numbers, in Ahrefs. However, thematic analysis, which is very important, typically requires manual effort. Here is the workflow that will save you tremendous time in outreach preparation. Export a list of domains you are interested in from Ahrefs with their metrics, domain rating, traffic numbers, etc. Feed the URLs into ChatGPT with a prompt to categorize domains by relevance to your niche. ChatGPT will return organized lists of high-priority targets based on both metrics and topical relevance. This combination of quantitative data from Ahrefs and qualitative analysis from AI creates a more efficient outreach workflow. AI can transform how you analyze performance and help build assumptions about the reasons for the changes. For instance, if you've noticed a decline in the number of clicks in Google's Search Console, here's what you can do. Take screenshots of your GSC performance data, showing clicks, impressions, CTRs, and average positions for the affected period. Document all website changes implemented in the months preceding the drop and include information from Google's updates log. Submit all this information to ChatGPT and ask it to analyze the data and provide potential explanations for the traffic drop. This approach leverages AI to identify patterns across multiple data sources that might be difficult for humans to recognize. AI tools simplify complex tasks by automating processes and improving efficiency. With ChatGPT, you can automate numerous technical processes that contribute to SEO activities. Create custom Google Sheets formulas for complex reporting needs by describing what you want to calculate in natural language. Generate complex XPath or regex expressions for web scraping and data extraction. Build custom scripts for SEO routine, including API implementations that usually require advanced programming knowledge. These capabilities dramatically reduce the technical barriers to implementing sophisticated SEO automation, allowing you to focus more on strategy and less on implementation details. With Coupler.io, you can easily automate data flows from your data sources for analysis. For example, you can collect data from Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and social media platforms to Google Sheet and use it as a source for ChatGPT or Claude. Taking this automation further, the Coupler.io MCP lets you interact with your business data through natural language conversations with AI. I'll leave a link to the video on how to configure the MCP server with practical use cases in the description. Understanding search intent is essential for optimizing your content. While Ahrefs Keywords Explorer provides basic search intent classification, AI can elevate this analysis to the next level. You can gather the top ranking pages for your target keywords using Ahrefs and submit this data to AI tools like Claude or ChatGPT to perform a deeper analysis of the content patterns. They can examine how successful pages address user intent beyond simple categorization. Identify subtle intent nuances, such as whether informational searches seek step-by-step guides, comparisons, or definitions. Generate content briefs tailored to the specific search intent signals identified in the analysis. This AI-enhanced approach moves beyond basic intent categories, informational, commercial, etc., to understand the specific user needs driving searches. With all these insights, you can create content that more precisely answers the questions behind the queries. As AI reshapes the search landscape, businesses must rethink their approach to keyword research, content creation, competitor analysis, outreach, performance tracking, and search intent optimization. It's an ongoing process as the search evolves and constantly challenges traditional approaches. Successful SEO strategies will require a balanced approach that embraces AI tools while maintaining human expertise, creativity, and critical thinking. The most effective marketers will be those who can leverage AI to enhance their capabilities, rather than those who resist the technological transformation reshaping the digital landscape. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share the video with others, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.